Last week we discussed the fact that the very first thing to do in estate planning is fill out a questionnaire, write down who you want to do things for you and who is going to receive your property when you're gone. So the second step is to now take that list and reduce it to writing. Take that list that you created and write down exactly who you want to be the executor, who you want to be the guardian of your children, who's going to be the backup people if those first people can't do the job, and who's going to receive your things. You want to write it down. You want to make sure that you make it very clear that you're writing your last will and testament. You want to make sure that you initial each page. You want to then sign it at the end. Make sure that it is witnessed by two people and they sign the document. Make sure all of your signatures are notarized, and then you're going to sign it a second time in Pennsylvania so that you are attesting to the first signature that you put down. You're just basically confirming again that that is your signature and that this is your last will and testament. Write it all down. Now, here's where people get into trouble. They get to a spot where they just can't figure out who's going to receive a certain dollar amount or a certain item of property, or maybe they can't decide exactly who's going to be the guardian of the children. Write the first thing that comes to your mind down. At least get it down. I tell people all the time that an imperfect plan written down is better than a perfect plan not written down. Because when you write it down and you sign it, at least we know that this is what you wanted. You can always give it some more thought, and I hope you do, and you can always go back and change these documents because it's very easy to change them, but at least get something down. This is the number one stumbling block that people have. They just get to a point and they just can't go any further. You have to push through and get it written down, and now you have an estate plan that's going to be there to protect your family and guide people as to what you want done should something happen to you. Hope this helps. Next week we'll talk about this third step in the estate planning process. If you should have any questions, you can check us out at pengaysandbenson.com. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook, or call us at 215-348-4416. Have a great week.